My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it. Because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. And let me tell you, I already don't like this. I don't like what we have on the board already and what I've seen in the underlying energy, because what this looks like somebody that you know or knew. I'm thinking though it's new. Like, I don't know that this person is in your life anymore, because it was like they were remembering a specific action or actions that they took. These would have been unscrupulous actions against another person. They are in some way regretting this. That was the end of the deck energy. What I have on the table here, what I'm not liking especially, is I have third wheel with the Knight of Wands. To me, like, if we're taking it very literally, that means cheating. Somebody cheated on you. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, but I had also seen the Three of Cups under the deck. This was somehow, this Knight of Wands activity was nefarious action taken repetitively against you by someone who you used to know. You would have trusted this person, you would have cared about this person. Unless I see something very, very different under that Knight of Wands and third wheel, at the moment I am going with infidelity. Now, whatever is going on with this person currently, I don't know if they're thinking about all of this and they're regretting it, but I have the Death card with pride. So that would be literally an ego death. Somebody is regretful for this, because we are ending with indulgement, which this is persuasion, bribe, someone trying to convince another person. Indulgement with the Page of Cups. That's like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know, but let's go ahead and go around and see what else we get on this. All right, under this Knight of, oh yeah, like, so somebody, like, if they didn't cheat on you, like, directly or whatever, it's like they abandoned you. And they did this for another person. Like, this would have been somebody leaving you for another person in a bad way as well. Or it's like whatever action that they took with this other person was designed to, like, really hurt you. Devil. Whoever this was at the time that you knew them was freaking, I'm saying evil, right? I'm being hyperbolic with that statement because I actually don't like calling people evil, though I don't get pedantic with it. Like, if literally someone was across from me talking about how they felt someone was evil for doing, like, harm to them, I would not be like, well, you know, if we call people evil, that's actually, like, we're not, like, it's like, I'm not that person, okay? I'm gonna, like, validate the pain in the moment and not try to argue semantics. So when I'm saying this person did something evil, it was something intentional. It was something premeditated that they did specifically to hurt you. And I mean, I'll get, like, further details on it after we're done getting out the first round of tarot, because this is before the clarifiers. So now this pride and death. The Knight of Wands. So I don't know if it's in retrospect that this person is looking back and, like, maybe, I don't know if, like, this situation, whatever it was, didn't work out for them, or they're just flat out, like, having an attack of conscience now after the fact. And now this indulgement page, Ace of Cups under the indulgement Page of Cups. This is somebody wanting forgiveness. That is the truth. Somebody wants forgiveness for something that they did to you. So let's go ahead and get some further details on all of these. Mishmash. Yes, go run around. Stop crying at the window. Because you save it up. I know you do. He gets upset. Like, if I was sitting down on the sofa If I was sitting down on the sofa and he could have access to me at any time, he never makes any noise. It's only when I am doing something that he does not have access to me at his leisure that he's gonna start acting out. So if you ever feel like, oh no, the cats are crying, he is being a passive aggressive little shit. These cats rule this house, okay? Whatever this person was doing, and I keep getting this was with like another person or like 3 other people. It's like unclear. It's unclear exactly how many people were involved with this, but whatever this person was doing with this other person or with these other people, they felt very justified in doing this. Like at the time, I'm not sure why. We can look at that if it comes out like in the clarifiers that are actually on the table. But like people just do that in order to like stop themselves from going, am I the baddie? What they'll like do anything to create a situation in their mind where like the other person is evil, which that's why I don't like doing that. I don't like calling other people evil or whatever. And then they go, oh, well, then it's justified for me to do all of this selfish, like awful stuff to this person because actually they deserve it. And then like it's only later on that they realize that they like brainwashed themselves and they're like, oh, actually I was just, am I the baddie? Like, yeah, like you are. Yeah, whoever this person was, like I've got the world and strength, right? Whatever ending that this person dished out with this King of Swords, it's sort of like they felt very like, I am right for doing this. And that was like a huge cope. I'm telling you, deep down at the time, this person even knew it was a huge cope, but they had to feel like really good about themselves for like doing this. So let's go ahead and get some more on this. Yeah, like whatever they did, it was the end of some sort of conflict, or the way they ended this was like with conflict. This person, like what they told themselves or like other people, because I don't know if this person like decided to tell some kind of like tale to get other people involved in whatever this was, that like what they publicly said, they were just like, oh, it's like very martyr. It's very much like, oh, like I have to put up with all this person's, all their toxic stuff. And they just cause all of these endless problems for me. And so I have to do this to them. They've left me no choice. And it's just like, bitch, 7 of coins. This is like, what that means is this was all premeditated. Like all of this was this is so bizarre. What can we get any information on what these actions were? The moon, I don't know, other than like deceit. It might not tell us, but that also might be, let me pull the last 2 because I just got something out, like something just popped up. Oh. So I've got the moon, the King of Wands, and the Star, or the Star, King of Wands. It kind of doesn't matter the order that it's in. It's kind of like this person was like potentially saying that y'all, or whoever y'all are in this scenario, okay, because you would know if you're this King of Swords, King of Wands, they were trying to say something like, my partner is insane or a lunatic, all they do is cause drama, and I am like I just can't deal with them anymore. Like I'm the Star, like the King of Wands, like I'm the one holding this relationship together, and so like this has to be done. So that kind of explains some of it. I'll see if I can't get any more details. So it might have been just a character assassination, but I keep seeing 3 people here. And so I don't, like, this might have just been people that they were gossiping to. So it just might have been a messy ending to a particular relationship, but I don't know. Like, there's like weird stuff on this. Because obviously, why would this person want forgiveness? Queen of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Two of Coins. That seems like, there's something about like money with this. This kind of seems like whoever this person's like actual partner is, like what the reality of the situation that was going, like this person's crazy, blah, blah, blah. What this is saying to me is like the Queen of Swords, their ex-partner, was like really stressed out or run down. It's like about money. There was something about like there wasn't enough money, like with the Hermit. It's like we can't go anywhere or we can't do anything because of money. How would that be related to what? Oh, something about work. Eight of Coins. So there's something money related going on here. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Three of Cups just popped out. So Queen of Pentacles, there's the other person. Okay. So there's something about money here. This person's past partner, so I would guess y'all, if y'all are resonating with the past partner thing and not the person who's like being kind of freaking weird, their past partner was like, hey, like we don't have enough money for stuff and it's kind of like a struggle or whatever. And I don't know, like if like this person kind of felt like their partner was like putting all of the sort of blame on them for this. I'm not really getting that, but like what it's looking like is that at work, wherever the King of Wands, King of Swords worked, that's where the third party was. The Queen of Pentacles. This person got into some sort of third party thing with someone who they worked with or who was at their work. What's up with that Queen of Pentacles? Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is, I'm not getting, like, I don't know about infidelity, but there were like boundaries crossed here. Like this is a plot. And when I'm saying a plot, what I mean is our King of Wands, King of Swords, like convinced themselves of all of this stuff. But the only reason why they did this was specifically so they could have some sort of martyr put upon, look at me, I'm the big hero story for whoever that Queen of Pentacles that they wanted to get involved with anyway. So they could do that in front of them at work and like show them like, I don't know, because that's like, that's kind of grody like to me. But like if somebody was doing that to me, I would be like, okay. But Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, like this person did this specifically. It was a weird kind of romantic gesture or like bait thrown towards this Queen of Pentacles that would like change the course of like this person's life. Because obviously like this person likely moved on with whoever that Queen of Pentacles was and then left their past person. Which I didn't see anything really wild going on with that past person other than they were concerned about money. But I don't know if like the partner who like cheated or did the weird stuff like felt that their partner was like nagging or putting too much responsibility on them, because Queen of Swords, that is like an ex-partner. But it's also like the Queen of Swords tends to be kind of industrious. It would be more the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Cups in reverse. In reverse, I'm saying in bad energy, that would be kind of slothful or like wanting people to like do all the work for them. It's not really the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be harsh or like a bitch. So it like there might have been like communication stuff, but I really wasn't getting that the person's actual past partner was like being actually fucked up. It seems like this person like exaggerated or just was trying to make themselves like look good and convince themselves of something. So under this Pride, Death, and the Nine of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. What I immediately got when I saw the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords was this person's like blocked. Like this person might have tried communicating with you at some point and they wouldn't have been able to. And like the Ace of Wands, that might have been the thing that like sparked something in them or like made them realize something. I'm gonna go around again. Mishmash. Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. To be real with you, it almost seems like this person wanted to come back and contact you because like they were in, like it almost seems like they were going to come back to you to tell you a version of the same story. Like, oh my God, like I left, but then like all of this stuff happened and oh, like poor me. But they couldn't do it because you blocked them in some capacity. They did not have access to you. Yes. Oh, so something happened with this person, like money-wise? Like, I don't know, like Ace of Coins, Six of Coins, and then the Four of Coins. There is something that went down with this person, like money-wise, but then when they tried to contact you about it, or with their problem, whatever that Ten of Wands is, the Four of Coins is suggesting not only like a negative thing with money, but it's also like, since it's under that Four of Swords, it's also suggesting I can't contact this person. I can't get in touch with this person. There's like a block. There's a block here. And then the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Five of Coins, King of Cups. So whatever that is, whatever happened to this person in between them leaving and them trying to like recontact you, that they could not get back in touch with you, like changed this person's whole perspective. Okay. So what happened in between them leaving and them attempting to contact the collective? What happened was Seven of Cups, Hierophant, King of Pentacles. What I wanted to say was this person had some kind of dream, like some kind of divinely inspired dream. Ten of Coins, some sort of dream about like family or money. Three of Swords under that Hierophant. This is almost like a judgment. Devil. This person like got convicted like in their dreams for what they did. So like, especially if this, like seriously, especially if this person was married to you. If you were married and you stood up and like took vows with this person and this person did this shit, then they were convicted in their dreams. It was sort of like God condemned them, because I've got this devil under the King of Pentacles. It's like you did this to the person that you swore yourself to, like to enrich yourself. It's something like that. Like whatever actions this person took against you, I don't care what construction they built up in their mind, it was a purely selfish act. And so now this person has been convicted, and likely they were like driven to like want to contact you to like try and make it up to you, because I saw that enrichment and I was like, the Ace of Coins and Six of Coins suggest someone trying to like repay someone else or pay off a debt, but because they couldn't get in touch with you. Like they might have thought that like the conviction would go away if they could give you money or share the wealth that they had made, like essentially off of yours, like I'm saying, your sacrifice. They sacrificed you to do this, and they didn't just leave, like they did something like nefarious. So they might have thought that that would have fixed things for them and stopped the conviction, but because they can't contact you, it's just that like it's not judgment. I knew it. I was about to say this is like some fucking divine judgment. Judgment's here. So this is some sort of judgment like an actual judgment, like this person is like getting visitations, or like it's like dream visitations. So it's not like fabrications of their mind, like beings would be coming to them in their dreams, and like it's like that you know, in the Hellfire song by Frollo, those like robed beings like pop up and start like accusing him. It's something like that. Four of Wands, it's because this, like, Hierophant, Four of Wands, y'all have had to have had a marriage. Like, you might not have had legal documentation, but y'all would have said something in front of other people. There might have been rings. There was some kind of like ceremony. Like, y'all said stuff to each other, like in front of friends and family or in front of y'all's community. Something happened. That this would have been like I'm saying, if y'all were like in a situationship with somebody, or if y'all were just dating somebody for a little bit, like that kind of stuff does not incur like God's wrath, okay? Like it kind of has to be a little bit more serious than that. And it's not to diminish people, because like that can happen in like polyamorous situations if things go on, but it's just like, you have to have literally, like something has to have been done in the energy to create a specific type of energetic bond, so that if that bond is violated, there will then be consequences for it. And that doesn't typically come from something like a situationship or just like shacking up with each other for a little while, because especially if that's not something you actually want. If you actually wanted something like commitment, if you just decided, oh, well, I'll compromise myself and just like move in with them, or I'll just get into the situationship because eventually they'll see things my way, that is cheating yourself. That is, that's selling out. That is stepping out of your integrity and authenticity. No one's getting a divine judgment for that except you, which the only divine judgment that you would get is that you are dealing with the situationship and whatever that entails. And no, that person, if they like break up with you or whatever, will not face judgment for that, because that's on you. So whatever went on here, it was not on, like, this was some sort of like actual thing. So indulgement, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Haven't gotten one of these in a while. At the beginning, like way early on, like in the channel when I had started doing tarot reads, like these were kind of like popping up a bunch. So we got like 4 here, it's a lot. Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, the Lovers. There's something that this person wants to walk back towards y'all. I don't think they can. It's like they're blocked. Like 8 of Cups, I want to walk this way, walk this, and the 2 of Swords can't. And what's behind the 2 of Swords is 9 of Cups, Lovers. So it almost seems like this person wants to get tower. It's because there's something going wrong. This person wants to walk away from the tower that they created, or whatever that judgment is. So they're trying to do something about that. And it's like 2 of Swords. Nope. Nope, because it's not fool. No, stupid. Here's why. I'm going to pull the last 2, but I don't even have to pull on why. Because this is not genuine. The only reason why this person wants to do what they are doing is to stop the judgment, or to stop it from getting worse. And that's not real. That's not real forgiveness. That's why it's not gonna work. It's like, nope, you're gonna sit in whatever that is until you like have an actual change of heart. Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. So whoever their past person is, likely y'all are in fairly good energy right now. But the thing is, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups, y'all were never the problem. I just want to, in case anybody was wondering that, who's resonating with this and someone treated you very shittily, and like maybe you had like mental health struggles or something like that. So you're always like, well, maybe I was a great big bird and like, I don't know. No, okay, yeah, if you were trying your best, okay, like, I get it. I get that like mental health struggles or whatever money struggles can be, and like negotiating a marriage and all of that does get frustrating, and you do go through periods, and if you like are thinking back about like I could have worded this better, sure. Whatever this person did to be going through what they are going through now and to have you in that energy, you are not the problem here. I don't know what was up with this person, but like they're sorry now. Yeah, this person wants to come and make you some type of like, it looks like a romantic offer, but it's not happening. It's like they're blocked. They're blocked. Okay, so, well, just because I'm a bitch, I want to see if they'll let me know what that tower is, if I can get any information on that, because tea. Now I want my tea deck. I've been making a tea deck, but like, I kind of put that, I petered out on it because I like was writing and doing other things. But now I'm just, and I was like, we haven't really been getting any like messages that have been requiring a tea deck, but now I'm like, here it is. Here's the thing that I need the tea deck for. This person is like, I don't know, I got the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Seven of Swords. It's like this person is stuck. They can't get out of that tower situation. Whatever the tower situation is, it is this Chariot, Seven of Swords. It's like something's coming at them really fast based on like their deceit. That could just be the energy coming back on them. It's like it's now coming back around. Chariot, Justice. That's karma. Well, that's karma, and you can't get out of it. So this person, it's just a karmic thing. Ace of Cups, the Sun. Oh, this is like deceit being exposed. So at least part of this karma is this person getting exposed for like being a liar, like Temperance. What is that? Oh, so like they're being exposed. Like High Priestess, this is like manipulative shit. Temperance, I do sometimes get Temperance as like manipulating the energy. Six of Swords, Two of Cups. Why something is being exposed about this person being deceitful, about like the reasons why they left their former partner and like what they did. That is at least part of this. So if anything happened to like your reputation, that's likely like going to be cleared. But here, like I'm not gonna get into it because like usually like what I tend to tell people that like believe this sorts, like they're worried about people believing the person who is lying about them. I'm always just kind of like, when I go through something, like I don't go through this like a lot, but I have been through sort of situations like this in the past, and it's sort of like, to me, like it's awful going through it at the time, but it exposes people. Like look and see who turns on you quick, okay? Like who just goes for that shit really easily, because those were people who are never really your friends in the first place. If they turned on you that quickly. And I know that really hurts, but it's sort of like you need to see that. You need to see that so you can just like take the L and go. And then you know, and then when it all comes out later and everybody's looking like a fool, it's just sort of like, well, you know what? I'm glad that I now have like more stable people in my life, more loyal people in my life, because like people like that are kind of not just going to like switch up like all of a sudden just because of like someone's story, especially if no one asked you your side specifically and they just went with like what one person was saying. So like I'm not saying don't worry about it, but I'm saying if you're worried about like your reputation with these people who don't matter, they like, it's coming out that this person's a piece of shit, okay? This like part of their judgment is that they are the ones, they are the problem. I don't think, well, before I get the final results outcome, why is this coming out for the collective? Because I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Ah, that's funny. The reason why this is coming out for the collective is because, like, this person, like whatever the fortune was in this person's life or whatever, it was with you, or like stable connections like within the community like was with you. Like they made some sort of decision to enrich themselves, but like, and it seems like they did make some money, but it seems like the actual wealth or whatever was with you. Like, but they couldn't see, okay, yeah, all right, they could not, whatever is with you, okay? And this might be something like when I'm saying the wealth was with you, it might have been like the genuine care because y'all were showing up as the Queen of Cups. Like things beyond money, right? Because it seems like this person, like part of their decision-making process had to do with money. And so they were not like understanding your value at the time. Like they could not see the 10 of Pentacles in front of them. They could not see it, so they destroyed it, right? And when I'm saying destroyed it, they left it. 6 of Swords. But the thing is, what they went into is the 5 of Cups. So they went into misery. They are realizing that now and this is some sort of energetic process that is happening to this person with the King of Cups. But it's sort of like the reading is designed to let you know that this person like isn't any happier. This person is like back in love with you. That's what's going on. This person left, they somehow screwed themselves in the leaving, realized that, and also realized after they left and after they already did the damage and burned the bridge that they love you and now they can't come back. That's what's happening. And also, like, this person is also in the 5 of Cups because now everybody knows that they're a piece of shit. Somehow. That came out. So that's why this reading is coming out. So we're going to move into final advice outcome. If you have benefited from this channel and you do have anything to give back financially, I have a link down below for House of TULIP. House of TULIP is a local nonprofit created and run by trans and gender nonconforming people of color, and House of TULIP's mission is to support houseless, trans, and gender nonconforming youth by getting them homes, toiletries, clothing, job opportunities, and everything that they would need to move from a space of surviving into thriving within loving, supportive communities. So let's go ahead and get the final advice outcome. There's one of it. Well, they're looking at the errors of their ways. Yeah. Well, like, it's just kind of reiterating this person like sabotaged somehow their own happiness, and now they're like, trying to come. They're just like, oh no. Either trying to come back or like trying to move on. Yeah, they left it. They like put their back to their own happiness. Because I'm guessing it was because it was something that they couldn't see at the time. 3 of Swords. So it's just reiterating, whatever this person like did or whatever happened after they left you, it was just a bad scene all around. And then this Knight of Pentacles is this person. Here's the thing, this person seems like, well, I mean, they can't talk to you or whatever. This person seems to like really want to like come back in and reestablish some sort of commitment with you. Is that I don't, is this person going to be any type of like successful at this? Because I don't see how they would do that if they can't get in touch with you. This person's delusional or not, but like I got the Temperance, the Fool, and the 6 of Wands. This person somehow thinks they're going to be successful Like, as long as they play, like, the long game, but the fool being in here is kind of like, I don't know that this person's all together. Yeah, like, this person, like, I'm just saying, this person's blocked. Like, I don't know what they think that they're gonna do. What do they actually think that they're going to do? I don't know. Like, Seven of Wands is, like, blocked. Like, they're gonna stand there and, like, shout at a wall. Work with other people. Again, that sure worked out the first time. I don't know that anything's gonna happen here. No, it's not. Eight of Swords. Y'all don't have to worry about it. Like, this person, like, you probably will never ever hear from this person. You would have to have them, like, blocked everywhere. And, like, no one's on this person's side. So no one's willing to help them, like, try to get back in contact with you or whatever. So we'll just get Jesus on it because, like they're delusional. Like, they're just in a headspace now where they're thinking, like, oh, if I just, like, am persistent about this, then, like, it's gonna work out. Whoever y'all are, y'all have moved on. Jesus says, rejoice because your names are written in heaven. This is just like good things are happening for you. Like you got nothing to worry about. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there in the midst of them. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It's not that good things aren't happening for you. Let me get this third one out because I want to correct myself. Anyone who believes in me will live. Here's the issue. And this is real bad. Rejoice because your names, remember how I told you, if like you were married, if y'all like swore vows to each other, that is why this is happening so badly. It's because y'all like literally consensually like had your names written in like the book of life. Your names are written in heaven. That's like, it's not kingdom spouses, but it's like something happened here where this was like heaven or the Tao says yes to this. Y'all both agreed to it. And that's where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. I am there in the midst of them. So this person, I don't think that they understood what they did when they swore these vows to you. But well, now they do though. Now they do because they're like, oh shit. Like now that they're going through the conviction and the judgment, it's like, oh, something was really going on there, energetically. And it's like, yeah. So that's why this is so bad. That's a confirmation of that. And anyone who believes in me will live. Like that's like, it's not a problem for y'all, but that anyone who believes in me will live. This, I'm not saying this person's gonna die, but like this person's suffering is going to be very bad because they did not like honor the sanctity of their own word. Okay? And like that, whatever, it's a bad scene. So we're gonna go ahead and close with the highest authority. That highest authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. Bob, help us. Well, y'all don't need any help. It's this other person, but I'm telling y'all, don't be swearing stuff, and especially like in front of people, in church, like people run their mouths, man. Bob says you really can learn to be creative as you paint. It's like anything else, it just takes a little patience. This person's learning a hard life lesson. It's not that the judgment will last forever, but this person really needs to see this, that like this was a real violation. It was a spiritual violation. And yeah, it happened. Bob also says painting will bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I think ultimately, in experiencing this, like we saw this person ending up at the King of Cups, it's not meaning that they're going to get to come back to you or whatever, but ultimately this is going to alter this person for the better when it's actually done. It's likely they're going to see things very clearly and likely be able to move on in some sort of new form of happiness. Bob also says, now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique, okay? Shake off the excess and just beat the devil out of it. You can't pour new wine into old wineskins. That's what's happening for this person. I'm telling you, ultimately, even though this is kind of, it's shitty for them, it's like vindication for you. But like at the end of this is not some sort of like this person's gonna be like forever tormented because of what happened, but like the energy all has to play out. This is this person's doing, and like I said, like manifestation and the Tao works in strange ways, okay? Bob finally says, you know me, I think there ought to be a big old tree right about here, and let's give him a friend. Everybody needs a friend. This person does have people to lean. This person is not like totally bereft, okay? This person does have people to lean on, and I guarantee you, at the end of this process, whoever this person is going to end up a much better friend. And if they choose to get into another partnership with someone, they will also be a much better partner. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age, and perhaps the greatest magician of all time, and together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.